Alright, welcome back. This is Nobody's Corner, and if you've been keeping up, we just did a review on this XML-T6 by Pro4 Tactical. I mentioned I didn't like this bulbous lens emitter head thing, and to that end, I'm going to bring in, and coincidentally, Pro4 Tactical just walks off screen. This little guy, here's my hand for comparison. I actually have the end cap unscrewed a little bit. You can see the O-ring right there. And this is straight out of my cargo pants, out of my EDC, and I keep that cap backed up a couple of turns because that clicky switch is not exactly completely protected. So I've had this thing burn my thigh a couple times and run down the non-rechargeable cells that I've got in it. A couple of CR123s in there. Energizer lithium. If anybody knows about these, they know they're not cheap. So burning through two of them because this clicky switch got hit, got tapped or bumped. It's not fun, especially if you needed that light and you didn't notice you bumped that switch. So I keep it about there. Enough to engage that O-ring, but not enough to engage the clicky switch. See? And you'll see where it's from right here. Most of you will have seen these guys in the news the past couple of months. A bunch of their stores are closing. See, the lens is a little scraped from being carried in a pocket. You can see the smooth reflector. Even though the lens is protected a bit, has gotten scratched from change and keys in my pockets. And if I remember correctly, this is supposed to be around 300 lumens on high with fresh cells. Let me turn off the lights here and we'll get going. So we're down to the camera light here. Turn that off. And we'll check on this. See some issue there with the camera for the hertz. Can't really do too much on that, I think. Let me see what I can do for you guys. I don't have... Let me bring this back real quick. Well, looks like there's not much I can do about it. You saw the other flashlight. Let's see if we can bring that one on. Pretty bright. Of course, these CR123s are not spring chickens. This is kind of a broader light, not too much of a hot spot. See some ghost rings right here. Bring in the edge. It's kind of a broad cone of light there with some ghosts. Once I've got it closer to the surface here. Big old hot spot. Let's bring those lights back. No weird square issues with this emitter. Let me get the rest of the lights for you. Try not to kill everything. I do much prefer this form factor compared to this monstrosity. That's a good light, but I'm not going to carry this in my pocket when I can carry this in my pocket. put fresh batteries in this guy, and it does about the same as that. Got your lanyard hole in the back. A little bit damaged on the lanyard. It is carried almost every day, if not every day. This guy has been out fishing with me, hunting, to the shooting range, in the office, in the truck, in the car, out in the brush. And a couple little scratches. I've only had it for maybe about 2 years. Still surviving pretty good. But if you still have one of these stores near you, they're probably having a sale on something like this. It's probably a good buy. So the knurling, it does like to roll. Even though this looks like it would stop, this is actually below these barrels right here. This is just kind of so you can index it on your hand. By the way, yes, I'm a southpaw. Unless this is mirrored, then it's going to look like I'm a traditional righty. But as you can see, there's more lighting products coming. Stay tuned. This is Nobody's Corner.